And it gave me chills when he said that. I was so pumped. But people I've ever seen in anime, yes, he's chopping off, like, because our lives are short and finite. Hey guys, Wade Willis here to break down Demon Slayer, the movie, Mugen Train. To me, I thought they did a great job with the dreams, creating that first kind of roadblock that the heroes had to go through, where we actually had a lot of good character development with Tanjiro, and in particular Rengoku, because we almost knew nothing about him going into this movie. So I was super pumped the more we were learning about him and his family, the interesting dynamic, all the history in his family as well. I thought they weaved those funny dreams into the story really well, even though there was something really serious going on at the same time. Now, Tanjiro's dream was absolutely heartbreaking because this is like how he wishes the world was. His mom and siblings are alive, Nezuko isn't a demon, and he has to come to the realization, and he does this with the help of Nezuko, that, okay, this isn't real life, and he knows, even though this is where he wishes he was, it isn't real, and he needs to go back to the reality where Nezuko is a demon and he needs to be able to save her. Which was really heartbreaking. It just putting yourself in his shoes, saying, oh, here's this amazing world I could live in, even though he would be killed in it. But I'm going to have to go to this other world that sucks, where my sister is a demon and demons are constantly trying to kill me. That sucks. But he makes the choice and goes back to that path. I did like the part where we have the lower one. He has these kids that are like tied to each of the heroes, and their job is to go in to the dream and eliminate the core of each of the heroes. And when the kid who's in Tanjiro's dream gets into and sees really the heart, Tanjiro's heart and soul, and how pure it is, he's unable to actually destroy the core, which I really did love. I don't know if everyone's going to like that part, but like Tanjiro really is one of the purest people I've ever seen in anime. Yes, he's chopping off like demon heads and stuff. Like, he doesn't enjoy doing it though. And there's few people that are like as earnest and pure as him in anime, that are like main characters. One of them is Gon for most of Hunter x Hunter. I don't want to spoil anything. And then Toru from Fruits Basket. Those two characters are also really earnest, but Tanjiro really gives them a run for their money with the pureness of his heart. There was no backstory in the manga either, so it wasn't something the movie took out of the story. And I guess the only reason I really wanted it is because in Demon Slayer, I feel like that's one of the things the writer does best, is showing the humanity in these demons that really are monsters to Tanjiro and all the Demon Slayers while they're fighting. But then we get to see glimpses into what led to them being a demon, or things that they've gone through in their life. Like even Rui, who is a savage, like did horrible things to his siblings. When we get that flashback and see how horrible his life is and what led to those points, it did humanize him a lot, and I love that in the story, and I would have liked that in this as well, but they didn't have it. That's fine. It's just something I would have liked. I'm just gonna say that was one of the best fights I've ever seen in anime. The animation, music, how much was at stake, everything was absolutely fantastic. I loved every minute of it. The dialogue back and forth between the two of them. You have the lower third who's trying to bring Rengoku over to be a demon, which, if he flipped, that would have been game over for the Demon Slayers. Like, he is so powerful, and then giving him demon abilities as well. Like, one of the lines that like stuck out to me when when the demon is kind of like talking crap on humans and talking about how short and fleeting their lives are, Rengoku is like, that's actually what makes humans special, because our lives are short and finite, and we aren't immortal and can't just heal easily. that's what makes life special to us. And I thought that was such a powerful part in that battle. And it gave me chills when he said that. I was so pumped. But at the same time, while all of this is going on, I kind of have like a pit in my stomach. And I'm like, oh my God, I hope they don't kill him off. Like, I'm becoming so attached to this guy. And he's so interesting, like fun character. He's so cool too. Like all of his techniques and everything were so freaking cool. And obviously, like you guys have seen the movie, they kill him off. I was not excited about that. It crushed me. There were some people in the movie theater crying in that part, and I don't blame them. I was very attached to him by the time this had happened. And he tries to like sacrifice himself, holding the demon's arm inside of him, and is trying to like cut off his neck. Tanjiro and Inosuke try to help him out and try to like kill the demon as well. And I'm like praying that, okay, either they chop off his head or the sunlight kills this demon. Unfortunately, he gets away, and I was super upset. I'm like, oh my gosh, they just lost the coolest demon slayer, and this freaking upper third guy who's powerful as hell that killed Rengoku just is able to escape like a rat into the forest. And Tanjiro is like kind of like yelling at him, saying like, we didn't actually lose today, you guys always like he's lost, and he's chasing after him into the dark of the forest, which he probably shouldn't be doing, because if the sunlight was, he would get yeeted by that demon for sure. And he's kind of saying like, yeah, like we're always fighting on your terms, like it's like you guys are cowards, we have to fight at night when you guys are powerful. And he actually has really good points there. And I'm hoping that this is kind of like foreshadowing that, okay, one of the goals of the demon slayers is, okay, we need to find like a lair where some of these high-ranking demons are hiding during the day and use the sunlight to our advantage. Is that going to happen? Probably not very often. Maybe they'll kill off one strong guy that way, but let's be real, they're going to have to make these battles super difficult. So his father might know something about some of this fire or flame breathing. I can't remember which one. I know there is a difference, so don't destroy me in the comments for not remembering. But he tells him like his father has all these documents that might be able to help him find what he needs to be able to accomplish these techniques that he's trying to do from his family. And that's something like I'm really looking forward to for season 2. Obviously, I think that's going to be a major plot point because they put that at the very end of the movie. He's going to obviously meet his family. We'll probably learn more about Rengoku, probably have some more flashbacks, so that'll be nice too. The other thing that I'm really excited for in season 2 is going to be the progression of Nezuko's like demon blood art abilities. We started to see that she is developing them even further. In the train, we could see she had to even level it up since her battle with Rui. So I'm really excited to see what her abilities really blossom into, because she is extremely powerful with absolutely no training and doesn't drink blood. So she is so special, and I want to see what her ability really blossoms into.